A squirrel climbed into a tree hollow, kicked out 2 eggs, and took over the warm bird's nest. Just then, one of the eggs began to crack, and the baby inside saw the squirrel through the gap. It mistook the squirrel for its mother, and crawled out, snuggling under the squirrel's belly. The male squirrel was completely bewildered. He had only wanted to hide from the strong wind. The baby owl was very disappointed. Suddenly, the other egg made a sound. The little owl rushed back and pecked it, and to her surprise, the egg responded. Then a gust of wind blew a Ferris wheel toward them, completely destroying their little nest. When the storm finally passed, the baby owl began searching for her real mother. She saw a family of black chickens, and thought the hen was her mom, but she scared the whole family away. Then she saw a mother pig nursing her babies, and squeezed in among them, biting like a piglet trying to drink milk. The mother pig yelped in pain, and the owl was kicked out again. They wanted so badly to find their mother, but the egg accidentally rolled into a big pit, where many eggs looked exactly the same. The owl couldn't tell which one was her brother. In the end, she picked the one that reacted the most, but that egg wouldn't follow her, so she pushed it along with her head and kept going. They arrived at a lotus pond, but the owl couldn't swim, so she used the egg's buoyancy to climb onto an otter's back. The otter gently accepted them. Then the egg cracked open, and out came a baby crocodile. The owl frantically called out in all directions, and the otter, seeing how worried she was, kindly placed her on a tree branch. The owl said goodbye to the otter. She hurried back to the big pit. With the light of the fireflies, she could see the babies inside the eggs. The owl quickly found her real brother, and together, they set off again to find their mother. As they passed a construction site, the brother accidentally rolled into a nearby house. Inside lived a brother and sister, who were just about to go out, and they took the egg with them in the car. The owl panicked, but could only watch as the car drove farther away. Then the egg cracked open. The owl kept searching everywhere for her brother. The children brought the baby owl to their grandfather, and the old man placed it in a basin. But the little owl was desperate to escape, calling out loudly for help. Her cries traveled through a megaphone, and the big sister owl heard her brother's voice. She soon arrived at the house. She climbed the stairs with all her strength, finally reaching her brother. Just as he was about to come out, the basin fell and covered her. The 2 children came back just in time, lifted the basin, and freed the owl. The 2 little ones snuggled affectionately together. In the end, their grandpa decided to send them back to nature. They passed through an abandoned pipe, said goodbye to the humans, and returned to the wild once again. They found a little raccoon trapped inside a balloon. The owl used her beak to pop the balloon, freeing the raccoon. They happily greeted him, but the raccoon walked away without a word. Then the little brother's stomach started growling. The owl found plenty of bugs on a tree branch. She wanted to feed her little brother, but no matter how she tried, she couldn't get it in. Just then, a hand reached out to help. It was the raccoon, who had brought his mother along. The 2 owlets finally got to eat the bugs. They loved the feeling of being cared for, and tightly hugged the raccoon mother. This time, the owl wasn't rejected. They finally began a happy new life. Have you ever helped a small animal?